These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Nice counter shot. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That jab gets blocked. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive. Oh, wait a minute! Crawford is dazed! That was the moment!
It's been a tough round so far.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Crawford in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ear.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together and put it back on.
Change too much, keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear.
Get your mind back on the...
Here we go, it's round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
It's bombs away. That hook misses. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
These are my kind of fights, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Got him there. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Holding nothing back here in the round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Talking about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something. On to the third. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punching. just misses. Only catching air with that hook. Crawford in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. This fighter expending a lot of energy. Whoa, wait a minute! Crawford's legs are all over the place. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk.
Relax.
Back at it in round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get any close.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. You'd like to see more jabs. Punch caught him clean. Well done with that counter shot. So much firepower here. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Hold it right there! And Sugar is in trouble! Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good?
On to the 5th we go. Counter punch right up the middle. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
2, 3, 4. You okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Good counter punch. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They got... Hold that thought! Sugar Ray's in trouble! Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep him on the end of you.
And win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
Listen, beast.
On to the 6th round. Where did that come from? Down they go! What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
They got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. Here comes round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
They exchange punches. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Can't land that jab. Nice counter. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. You still want to fight?
Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
I like to welcome everybody out to the samurai.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you...
And we enter the 8th round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not as twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Straight right just misses. Sugar Ray is rocked. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice counter shot. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. So close, but so far a split decision loss. Man, that one has got to hurt, Johnny.
It could have gone either way, and it's hard, you know, you're going to have people...